Now the reason why I left this little doohickey in here, I don't know if it's because of fear, because I don't know how many times I would cut it on the bandsaw and it would come out and it would wreck the blade actually. I don't know if you've done that, so I just kind of get it close and well, as we shape the legs, we'll get in there. There's a chunk of it. Now if you're just beginning to carve, it's just take smaller chunks than what I'm doing, because the reason why I'm taking bigger chunks and I'm just moving very quickly with this is because I need to fit this all in a decent time instead of this being like an 8-hour tape. You guys are probably not as much of a sissy on getting this out with your saw. Maybe I should have tried it. Where is it? There it is. I'm just going to keep working as if it was not even there. Got it popped out. Now I want to shape the shoe coming out a little more. That's why I have this cut out like this, where it comes straight back at an angle instead of it going down and out. So you still have a lot of room to play. Again, when developing a carving pattern for the first time, you want to give yourself as much wood. You can always take it away. Okay, I'm gonna cut the saw marks off and thin the feet just a little bit and round it, thin and round, because I think the foot is still too big. I think we'll work on the inside here. We haven't gone on the inside yet. Oh, we're getting well on our way. I want these legs to be as straight as possible. I mean, as far as I don't want the knee down here. See how it's bent? This one isn't as bent as much. Take the saw marks off the top and round at the same time. there. There we go, there's a nice flat plane there. Oops. Okay, shaping up. One leg is thinner than the other. Straightening out later. Bottom half is pretty decent. Now for the neck area and the head, goes my pattern. Make sure I got right here and that is going to be the chin is right there. So therefore, if the chin is there, shoulders should be about here. Actually, I think I should have left more on this side coming down, but I think it'll be all right. Nice flat there. Nice flat there. Nice flat here. All right. Now we're going to be doing the neck later, but I want to get the head kind of set in. We still got that down the center, and we want to do this at a 90-degree-ish angle because we still will have enough for the hair. One of the things to be to consider is if we were to make an ear, but we still want to know where the ear is if we want to cover it, is going to be something like this halfway between the front and the back, and where the eyebrow is going to be, and where the bottom of the nose or upper lip, depending on how big you want it. I'm just going to cut this in to make sure that I don't get into that as much when I start carving this 90-degree angle here. Not much, I don't want to get into it at all. Now this is not going to be a Santa, so in other words, there's not going to be a beard. So let's get the head started here. Like I said, he's going to wear this cap. And again, and the hair is going to come like this, and this is still a lot of wood I got up here. So that we'll consider more of the hair, but the head itself, once you get the hair, you put the hair in, and this is going to come down like this, and he's going to have a small beard, sort of a training beard, you might say. I don't know if that's the best way to put it. But I still want to kind of put a neck in here. I'm going to show you what to do here. It's going to be more an Ola is how I'm going to show the neck, which I hope I remember that. Because I can bring this down a little bit to show the neck, or probably bring the head up just a little bit. Of course, I got to take the saw marks off. But I want to get the head started first. Now, what I like to do, if you've seen all my other videos, I'm just going to go very quickly on the nose. I've got this on my Santa videos and everything. So the top of the head. So he's going to have some hair from here to here, so the eye is dead center. Yeah, I think that might look good. The nose is going to be halfway between. Now, it's actually supposed to be 1/3 down, but I always go halfway to give me a little extra, because once I start trimming, you know, I don't want it to be exact to start with and then goof it up and he's got a tiny nose. I mean, this guy, I mean, he may not be a Viking, but he is come from Viking stock, so he's not too wimpy. And then we'll have a little bit of the beard, and we'll try to get a little something in there. All right, let's get the eyes and nose in first. Careful, we don't want to break that nose. Now that's going at a 45 degree, or about a 30 degree angle back like that, or I got that on the saw. And like I said, in my other last couple of videos, you want to carve away from the nose, and you want to carve naturally. Move the carving that is natural to the way you hold the knife. Now it's going to be shallow to deep, and then this is going to be sort of medium. Okay, I'm going to go over here again. This one is going to be medium, regular, I don't know. And then from here it's going to be deep to shallow. Bring the carving around, because we want to go away from the nose. From shallow to deep. I think I may have been a little deep on the nose. I hope not. I think I may have goofed up. I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's do that again. You carved here. You carve two this way, and then you go from the tip of the eye down to the nose like that, and that should pop right out. Should, my favorite word. And then you want the knife parallel to the eye line, and pop that out. Then we want right at the eye line, wait before we get the eye line in, because I still see the eye line right there. You know, I don't think I can, well, I'll leave it on there, but these characters have been painted, the eyes have been painted in. Where's the, there we go. Where's Nicholas there? They've been painted in. So, I think that's a little better. Fix the light a little more. A little easier. So I'm going to start with the head. A little wider than it should. The way I got it drawn there, it's a little wider than I should. I'm sure I will be trimming quite a bit down. And the hair is coming along there on that line I drew. Now you can do this in a bunch of little cuts. Again, I am doing this just to get things rolling. In fact, I better do this in little chunks, otherwise I might pull something off that I ought not to. Half the head will go